Especially after they all made excuses as to why Gen.G were probably going to lose. They all explained, yeah, Gen.G, they haven't been looking good. They're not in form. I'm going to go Gen.G on this one. Okay, well, let's just see how things work.
Oh, you know, a good start.
Maybe it was a good idea. Abjack score right off the kickoff. Gen.G Mobile One racing in front.
And so Mata, he goes in, he just jumps and loses that 50, and both players were cheating so close. With the kickoff not going their way, it results in a kickoff goal for Gen.G. So hot start here for Gen.G Mobile One Racing. Right off kickoff, they might have another opportunity. Apparently Jack pushing to the backboard, the double tap denied by Brad.
You got to watch out, though. Secret is a team that can really strike off kickoff as well. They're also a good team that can really work together and pass in transition. You even see that there with that light touch from Mata. He doesn't have boots, but he can set up KV1 to get the solo. Mata also trying to get involved here, and he does end up taking that corner boost, which might help. First killer low, he can't do anything on that one, and KV1 instantly challenges, goes for a bump. Mata tries to play it around it, but Jack's still going to be there on the back wall. Wait, hold on.
One.
They're caught in a rule one. This shot comes through Chronic, able to get the save.
What a shot!
First killer picks up the boost, but yeah, we got Mata and Jack here on the back wall on the orange side. They are locked in.
Oh, this is space for first killer. This is very bad.
This is a good view.
First killer lost possession. KV1 trying to get over Mata.
Wait, Jack's gonna fall.
It's broken. It's broken. We're back. Full strength for both teams.
As Mata ends up working his way back, Jack immediately able to take up the challenge. And that one is going to be able to pinch off to the side. Brad gets bumped out. KV1 can get around it. First killer recognized it and cut it away. Already a very electric start here in game one.
Yeah,
Gen.G still with the lead.
Not one you see too often.
For sure. That's a good shot, though, and Mata has to dive and end up getting the save out. Chance here for Chronic. Zeke is low on the ball, got a flip reset in front. But first killer a little too far forward. Jack was in a tough spot, so now they have to space out, and then you see FK with a good challenge.
Smart from apparently Jack to leave that corner boost for first killer as well. Chronic trying to catch it into a dribble. Hit from behind by KV1 as he rotated out. Mata to the corner. Now off the backward pass, little bit of a double commit from Gen.G, but it was a small jump. Does make Chronic slow to that challenge. Rebound pushed in by Brad into the corner. Apparently Jack wins it by one. KV1 will be able to collect all the way on the other end.
But look how aggressive Secret are on that offensive front. These clears from Gen.G time and time again have had the ball rolling all the way downfield. They don't have a deep person back, at least behind that midfield line. And you can tell when Gen.G gets those clears, they get a lot of space. Free net, and KV1, though, gets the first goal to equalize.
KV1, top of the charts in Sam when it comes to scoring. And he starts it out for Team Secret here in London. The Team Secret, despite giving up that kickoff goal early, find this goal later on as we're approaching that halfway point of this game. And it's been close, and it's been exciting. We've got the rule one. What else is going to be in store for us?
Keep eyes on the boost steals here. I mean, we've seen a couple here from Secret that have been very impactful. I haven't seen too many on the side of Gen.G, but we're halfway through this game. Plenty of time, but you can tell when Secret are on that offense, when they're in front, they don't mind. Again, you even see Mata there with that corner steal instead of just being able to rotate back. But this leaves a lane here. Brad, though, able to get the one. Free backboard for first killer. No, Brad again, able to just get himself back on that back wall to get the stop.
I can't believe Brad had that read with almost no boost in the tank as well. Rebound, that was a miss. The shot does go wide. Gen.G catching a break, but KV1 trying to possess it on the ceiling, but didn't get the touch. And he gives up the ball. Now, tipped past. Mata, back to the middle. Shut down by first killer. KV1 into the corner. Didn't grab that corner. That gives Chronic the boost.
Yeah, now will they be able to use it? He wants to turn on this, but he has to respect Brad. And then first killer able on the back wall, big clear. You see Jack trying to creep up, seeing if he can get involved. He wants to play the miss there. Defense, though, in a good spot as we see a little bit more pressure on the side of Gen.G. But Team Secret, though, they have had really strong defense. Not as many mistakes that Gen.G can really punish on. They are trying to use the air, utilize that back wall, but Secret have been privy to it.
Really nice play from KV1 as well to get that deflected all the way out to the corner. Good jump up there from KV1 as well. He has been all over, making these stops defensively. KV1 also the only goal scorer. Stellar start for KV1.
And we're a little concerned on the Gen.G side. A couple of mistakes on the back end defensively, and then first killer, second man has been a bit tough for him. He's been kind of too far forward a lot of times, has had to readjust, and that can slow down Gen.G's offense. Chronic on the ball, though. He's looking for first killer. This one gets through, and Jack, what a save out of Brad!
Brad did you get back in time for that? Apparently, Jack might have been thinking he had an open net, but Brad, now he takes the shot open over Chronic. The table turns on Gen.G.
And I mean, look at this though. Great first touch. Look at the jump into the wave dash. Great control out of Brad individually, and Chronic could not read that shot. Beautiful execution from Brad.
On the back of that save.
Exactly. He's all over the field, offensively and defensively.
What a turnaround from Team Secret. KV1 double tap, dropped it in front of net. First killer by one. Flip reset, back to it. Trying to get it to Chronic. First killer is hoping to speed flip
Jack got demoed.
KV1 double tap ball, but we'll have to leave it. The shot floats in and is easily stopped by apparently Jack, but you can see the pressure. Nobody having boost on Gen.G.
Big thing there, no boost. And now look, the shots are starting to come through
Double
again.
commit.
Final 10 seconds. Team Secret don't want to let this one go. Keeping on the pressure. Another challenge win and another goal. Brad picks up his second. Secret 3-1. What a start from them.
Oh my, this is eerily similar to the Power Oxygen series. People thinking that Team Secret is the underdog, and they come out and they get this win over Gen.G in truly a convincing fashion. The defense particularly, I thought, was spectacular from Team Secret.
Yeah, this one.
And get those fancy flip resets, plays off the ceiling, whatever it may be. They were using it to get perfect stops on defense and execute plays when they had just enough boost to do it if they played perfectly.
I mean, Secret, this is the way you come out. Again, they just have to win a series here to qualify for the World Championship. They want to do it in this one.
So the underdogs of Team Secret pick up that first game against Gen.G. Chronic going for the goal immediately, but KV1's not fooled again. KV1 has been able to get stop after stop after stop on the back line.
First killer trying to see if he could set something up. That one off the back wall, and Mata, that extra touch is what threw off Chronic. He thought he was going to have a free ball there, and now Jack just trying to slow down Secret as they want to set up a counterattack play. He buys enough time for Gen.G to get back in position.
And we heard from Gibbs on the desk.
What in the whiff?
Sometimes those Devils would do that to you. But as I was saying, Daz, Gibbs going on a little bit of a rant about how good First Killer has been traditionally, how he was, without a doubt, in many people's mind, the best player in North America, especially from the stats perspective. But on Gen.G, he hasn't been able to achieve the same level of success as he has before.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell there has been a little bit of a difference here, especially. I mean, but this Gen.G squad does kind of play a more team-oriented style versus the individual play. But we may even see First Killer have to be able to come alive if Gen.G want to take this one. Chronic, though, individual play again. Anytime Gen.G go up for a solo, there is someone from Secret who's there to make a challenge.
And it seems like every time they take this shot, there's someone right in their way. The shots are being read by Secret, and you wonder if Gen.G's going to throw in a fake or something to try to break through. But Gen.G needs somebody to step up. Will it be First Killer, who I think, like T-Bait said, has some questions that he has to answer, but here's Secret on the attack. That shot gonna be wide.
Yeah, but the fact that he gets that shot is something in itself. And look at this, Secret still get the ball. Gen.G haven't been able to get a clearance now. Now they get offense. First Killer trying to lead the charge, and Mata with the cutoff. Notice Brad was in a tough spot. That second man from Gen.G has gone up constantly, trying to see if he can get a piece of the ball. And every time the second man challenge has not been the one that's hit the mark. Someone's always throwing themselves out of the play, and then they have to rotate back to get back in.
The First Killer did well to get the ball all the way back to Team Secret's half. KV1 out of boost, but Mata has plenty. Goes for the fake around one. Chronic tips it to the corner. We'll try to get back to it for a 50. Backward pass from Brad, and that's knocked all the way downfield as First Killer traces it to Secret's corner, looking for the pass middle, gets the demo, but the ball hit back to a safe spot, at least for now.
Chance though for a counterattack. You got Secret low on boost. What can Gen.G do here? KV1 strong clearance, and First Killer has to get out the way so Chronic can get the initial touch. Chronic does, but he gets demoed, and now you see Secret all boosted up. Jack, though, trading demos left and right. He turns low boost 50 right into the midfield, and Brad will let that one roll right across the box before he's able to pick it up. Still, though, a little bit more pressure. Gen.G holding on to the possession, but for how long? That's a good beat.
Brad up so quickly. And that's that Sam speed. See it at work there, beating apparently Jack to that ball. However, Team Secret still finding themselves trying to break out of their own half. Up in front of net, first killer, double. Goes for a pass instead, and it's again blocked on the goal line by Brad.
Blocked out on the goal line. KV1 trying to get on top of the ball, forcing first killer to hesitate. He didn't have enough boost, but he just wants to slow down Gen.G. Now Jack with a big win. That one will bounce in front. KV1 no boost though, and still able to get another save out.
Interesting idea there from first killer to go for the air dribble bump on his own defensive half, yielding that chance. Again, going for the flip reset into the bump, but couldn't find it. Ball up to KV1. KV1 downfield. He was on 0.
And now you can see it. You said it yourself. He was on 0. Secret was on 0. Gen.G now being able to get Secret on those low boosts, but they have not been able to play around him. It's going to be a big factor. That's a free ball for first killer. Uncharacteristic whiff there. And then a bump on the play. And now we're seeing Gen.G make very desperate saves. It look like they're panicking, James.
Mata with the flip reset. Hit out to the corner. First killer will snag that corner. A little bit of space here for Team Secret. Less than 30 seconds to go, it's still scoreless. Jack in the air, contested by KV1, who will get back to the ball, doesn't get the tip. It's cleared out to the corner. And a pinch will send it across the field. Chronic chasing it down, opts to get the side boost instead. Jack looking for a bump. Chronic will have a shot on target. It's light and easily saved by Mata.
Another touch. First killer though, demoed on the play, and they're keeping this one up. Jack wants a piece of the ball to knock it down. He will. Scoreless game 2 as we head in overtime.
Oh wow, and if Team Secret can manage to pick up this, and now they might off kickoff. KV1 off the backboard, Mata with space, low shot. Tipped aside by Jack. Gen.G are feeling the pressure. Boost stolen as well.
Secret are all over him. If Brad was in the right spot, he would end the game. He get it in there, no first killer. What a save! Double commit to try to get it out, but Jack, he got the touch that Gen.G needed to finally get them some breathing room.
That was a huge touch from apparently Jack. There was a 0 boost double commit on that side. If he didn't hit that downfield, it was going to be a goal. Another demo by KV1.
Mata looking for a bump.
Gen.G are feeling the pressure.
Secret not letting up on this one at all. They get a little bit of room here. You see, look how close KV1 is to Mata. Just again, trying to play a close 50. Jack again, a big touch, big clearance, all the way downfield, and it'll be Brad who just booms it back into Gen.G's half.
Apparently Jack trying to set it up, but Mata meets first killer right at the apex. KV1. Now first killer trying to tap it back out, lands a bump. Jack doesn't make contact, but will go for it again. The shot is wide.
Oh, Jack connects with that. He could have ended the game. Tried to see if he could get the follow-up, not good enough. Both teams, though, when they clear this ball out, there has not been a solo play. They are slamming it back and forth. Double there again, but KV1, who tried to take control, the ball just got too far away from him, and now he's trying to get on top of it.
Infield pass, broken up by Mata. Jack now down to KV1. KV1 with a 50. Brad waiting for his opportunity. Out of position and has to roll out. And now that's a big clear downfield from apparently Jack.
He's looking for the ball.
Killer gets the demo. That is game in favor of Gen.G.
So much tension in the overtime, and then became a numbers game. First killer recognized it, got the demo, and Jack with the goal. Tie it up series. Down on him, and he kept his composure, was able to get a good stop. Now we have to see what Secret can do, because they started with 3-1 to losing in overtime, not able to get a goal. Like I said, they've kind of let go of the gas here on offense. They need to see if they can turn it around.
KV1 trying to bring that offense. Half a tank off the sidewall, gets a bump, rebound out to Mata, and that's going to be deflected wide. First killer trying to get a slight touch upfield. Was hoping for a redirect, but apparently Jack didn't have any boost. First killer hunting for a demo from behind on Brad. Jack, airborne flip. Gets the pass. Actually tried to bump Mata off the ball, but Mata makes a good play.
Ooh, first killer just had to stop, or just make sure he got over Brad, who was looking for the demo there. First killer was last back. If he gets demoed, would have been a clear touch. Chronic, oh, he tried to see if he could get the redirect, but he couldn't get a solid touch on the ball.
One of those situations where you think, I got just enough boost to go, but didn't have it. Pass up to first killer downfield, trying to flip towards it. Jack going to the backboard. Where's Chronic? Chronic!
Again, not able to get those touch. He's been set up with a couple of shot opportunities, but he has not been able to find the mark on the shooter. If he does so, Gen.G could potentially be up this game. The pass to Jack, though, and Jack will slot it into the bottom right.
And that is a nice passing play from Gen.G. First killer to this sidewall, immediately goes upfield for the bump again. Opens up that space in front of net, and that space was utilized with the pass infield.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, though, to see them kind of even sharing the ball. Chronic gets a couple opportunities, not able to, so he finds the pass. And First Killer not afraid to put himself in a position where he goes upfield playing the demos, and then he has to be able to battle, get his way back in time also to make stops on the defensive end. Gen.G are playing a little bit of gambling here, but they are coming up big. Oh! Jack almost had that.
Imagine that works out. Gen.G pulling out all the stops offensively. There's a bump on Jack. Chronic has to go with no boost. Makes the first play. Jack helps out with the second, gets a double. But Brad was ready, waiting patiently. Now flip reset from Brad. Couldn't get the dunk.
And then you're starting to see Secret take up that space. They're looking for the midfield, just kind of playing a little bit more spaced out, making sure that they get the stops. They want to win the midfield battle, see if they can set themselves up with some solo opportunities. Missed there from First Killer, but he's also been playing a little bit misdirection. Sometimes he doesn't go for the ball, trying to see if he can set up Jack, and it's worked out a couple of times in this game particularly.
He's been very bump heavy with the misdirection of the flip reset into the aerial bump.
Yeah.
And then also just moving upfield to land those bumps. Did get the demo that opened the path for the overtime winning goal as well. So we're seeing First Killer opt to play that first man bump heavy play style, and it's been working so far.
And on the side of Secret, they've been sending players upfield. KV1, he took that corner boost. That was the second time he took it since it spawned. But at the same time, they have to be careful, because if the defense is back low boost, then that offensive pressure that they're trying to attain only just means that they're pulling someone out, because they can't utilize those boost grabs, because by the time they get back upfield, it's been a full 10 seconds. They have to be careful in that aspect too. Otherwise, Gen.G could get a numbers advantage goal.
Team Secret gonna have to break out that offense. They find themselves trailing by a goal. 2 minutes left on the clock. Team Secret had a good start to the series, picking up the Game 1 win, almost winning in that Game 2, overtime 0-0. Gen.G in Team Secret's half, looking for a way in. Ball boomed out by Brad, and now it's launched back. First Killer going for the sidewall, or the corner double tap, and that's blocked by KV1.
I thought that one was going in from that angle. Want to stop there on the side of KV1, but they have to be careful there on the back end. I have liked what I've seen from Gen.G offensively, the way that they are able to bring the ball up, have that strong pressure from their individual mechanics, but then sometimes they'll throw in a little bit of fakes just to keep Team Secret guessing. It's worked out for them this game, and it may even win them this game. A minute 15 here in regulation, and Secret have not gotten on the board. They have been on a scoring drought since Game 1.
KV1 finally getting some boost, but the ball launches over his head. Apparently Jack with some space. Hit to the corner by Brad. Backward pass. Mata takes the space. Good challenge by Chronic, who read that flip reset.
And those have been getting better over the course of the series too. In Game 1, they were letting those go for free. Oh, Jack almost able to get a pass through. And then you can see Mata now just trying to get himself in position, but Brad not able to get the boost. So Mata has to kind of bail him out. 40 seconds to go. Secret want to see if they can muster up a play, but they double commit there. KV1 was on the sidewall. He ends up getting a chance there for the ball, but there's no one to get a follow-up because Mata was going for a bump in net. Again, too much gambling from Secret. They're down by 1 with 30 seconds here, and now they have to try to see if they can fight their way in with low time on the clock.
KV1 boosting back to it. Wins the ball forward. First Killer finds Jack on the outlet. Jack with another boom downfield. The double tap will go across the field. KV1 collects. This could be a last-second chance for Team Secret. Back to the middle, and apparently Jack again will get a big play on the defensive end.
That flick might be it. Wait, hold on. That one is sent across. Can someone get there from Secret to stop it? No. Gen.G will ground it as they have turned this series around.
First Killer. He's made some good saves as well. And also the lead blocking attempts. We'll see if it works out for Gen.G in this Game 4, if Team Secret will send this one to Game 5.
Yeah, I mean, the way that Gen.G were able to clean up defense from Game 1 has been phenomenal. The Team Secret have not really necessarily changed up the recipe too much. They have been trying to pick up the speed pace, But Gen.G has been able to meet them to the ball multiple times in the midfield and slow them down, and then again have them guessing on offense, or when Gen.G are on offense with some of the bump plays like the one we almost saw there. If Chronic connects on that, it's goal one for Gen.G. Jack tried to slow it down, but again, that's a good touch for first killer, because now he can get the boost and just make a play on the ball.
KV1 dives in, but Chronic played it nicely and gets the 50 downfield. This will put Gen.G on the attack. Play from the backboard, first killer, trying to bait in some defenders and make them waste their boost. Now, going for the dunk, does get the touch, but KV1 will get the touch to the corner and that boost. Lovely play by KV1.
Oh, Brad was up so early, but he was just so far away, so he wasn't able to make contact. Now you get to see Gen.G passing around. They're taking so much corner boost in the back end, and Team Secret in a tough spot, but they do get the ball, and Mata gets a chance for a solo 1v1 against Chronic, but he showed his hand a little too early, and Chronic was able to make the save.
Ooh.
Whoa, that was close, though, too, but cleared away, and Gen.G trying to pass it out.
Apparently Jack gambling a bit, touching that off the corner. It ended up working out for Gen.G. Chronic now moving in, up against Brad. You can see the demo! The lead demo play, this time in favor of Team Secret.
We saw Jack try it on Gen.G side. We saw Chronic go for 1-2 earlier in this game, but it's Team Secret who finally connect on the back end. These transitional counterattack plays, both teams are trying it, but Secret picks it up here, ending the scoring drought.
And it didn't even look like Chronic saw that coming. Brad going for a flick. First killer up the side wall. Now off the ceiling, but KV1 says, you don't have that much time, my friend.
Instantly, no time there, like you said, and that's gonna be big too, shutting off those solo plays from players like First Kill. I mean, the entire Gen.G squad, you can't give them that time and space upfield. You gotta challenge them quickly.
This would be so huge for Team Secret if they can get this win and maybe even get this series. They just need 2 series in order to clinch that World Championship spot. And to pick one up against a team like Gen.G would be huge for their efforts. We know how difficult Swiss can be.
Chance for a pass. He's going to pass it back. He did, but Chronic too far forward off that initial pass out. So then that one goes far away. Brad, light touch. KV1 wanted to play it, but First Killer will clear it away. And it's been Secret's game so far for the first half of Game 4 as they're looking to take us to Champions Field. Can Gen.G turn things around right now? They've been working at it, but Team Secret has been really stepping up.
Jack got the boost steal and the 50. This looks like an opportunity for Gen.G, but a nice touch from KV1 prevents the shot from Chronic.
Yeah, and like you said, it prevents the shot. Chronic jumps there, and then Jack has to try to do a little bit of damage control. The ball gets away from him now, though, and Secret able to get this one for a moment. Brad, though, low boost, and he doesn't get the corner. Jack gets the corner.
Oh, there's the bump!
There's the bump, and there's the goal! First Killer equalizes off of the play from Jack.
Sweet revenge for Gen.G. Jack immediately hunts for that bump. Poor Mata, he had no time to react. Brilliant execution there by Gen.G. We've seen many goals. I think most of the goals in this series now have come from that play for both teams.
Yeah, exactly. Just being able to take a defender out of the play, isolate someone, and then have someone go for the bump. Can Jack, though, get the double? Oh my!
A cracker from Jack. He launches this up off the backboard and in.
He is on fire right now, James. Defensively, in the midfield, offensively, he's able to set up plays, he's able to slow things down, and he's been either Gen.G's savior, or he's in the back end, or even in the front end sometimes. What a performance from apparently Jack.
Apparently Jack having the MVP performance for Gen.G. See, Team Secret trailing. This is it for them in this series. If they lose this, Gen.G, they see the finish line.
And they are looking for it. Jack hops out with highway. Chronic went up there as well. He jumped at the same time First Killer did. Gen.G can't afford to get too comfortable here. We're approaching that final minute, and Secret are going to start sending the house. We've seen them do it before. Mod on top of the ball, look at First Killer. Not giving time. This time, it's First Killer just repaying the favor. Chronic up, but KV1 had enough time to be able to make the challenge. Chance here for a solo play from Mata. Able to get it past one, but the ball got away from him. And First Killer, a nice light touch, but KV1 picking it up.
Oh, there's the pass.
They're going to send everything, and it's in! Secrets in the house and come up big. They tie the game.
Wonderful control. KV1 gets the first touch up and around the defender in the corner and then beautifully puts it on a platter for his teammate. That is how you work the corner.
And they have done so. This one now could be anybody's game. Chronic gets a beat. Jack, no, he wants to make contact, but Mata used the last
rebound.
He has to stop this shot. He can't. First Killer scores. Gen.G back in front.
And how much boost did First Killer have? Picking up a single
15,
small
12.
pad, just enough to get there, and slots it with Mata in the net. And just like that, Gen.G take the lead back.
Yeah, but can they hold on to it? We know what Secret are like in these situations. They will not let up. KV1 tried to go for that play, expecting to miss. Mata, no, he's not able to make contact. That's enough space for a challenge to come through, and Chronic can get the big 50. Now Gen.G can play the clock. They might even be able to extend the scoreline. Fake challenge for First Killer, and KV1 stays on top of this way. He gives it to Brad. Brad tries to play it across to Mata. Mata looking for the double, he can't do it. Space there, that one off the ceiling, but it will be cleared away from Chronic. Final few seconds, that clear could end the game. First Killer says game when he puts that into the back of the net. And Gen.G Mobile 1 Racing take the series in 4.